YouTube, what the hell going on, good people? It's your boy Rex here, and today we're gonna react to Jeannie Mai and Young Jeezy divorce. Um, I really don't know about the situation. I guess I do know about it, but I don't really be looking into it. I think, you see her when she on like Table Talk or some Red Table or some shit. I remember it used to be her and a bunch of like other women. I guess used to just, I don't know what the fuck you talk about, but that's the only way. That's the only reason I knew who she was from. And besides, she Jeezy's wife. And I know Jeezy even say anything about the marriage. Or I know Jeezy don't even be on camera like that. Like Jeezy don't even. You don't even know Jeezy. I don't even know. Do Jeezy got kids? Like what the fuck do Jeezy even do? Like I don't even be knowing. But I guess we know from just her. I know they broke up. They got a divorce and something about the prenup. So we're gonna hop to the video and see what the hell going on. What the hell going on? What the hell going on? What the fuck going on? What the hell going on? What the fuck going on?
Tell you she is getting drug all up and down social media. We were having a good old kiki in the Discord about the situation. If you guys do not know, she's currently trending because all of a sudden this, what were they calling her? Fit, fun, and friendly. You know what I'm saying? This fit, submissive fun. Wife. Everybody was giving her props. Remember Kevin Samuel said that, all high value men would choose Jeannie Mai over Lonnie Love because Jeannie's, fit, fun, and friendly.
Bro, it's so hard to tell if a woman really want you for you or want you for your money. I know it's so hard for them to tell. Like you got all that money, and I thought she was the one for G. She seemed like the one for G. Don't they got a kid together? I mean, but you never know what goes on behind closed doors, man. You never know what goes on behind closed doors. Cause I wonder what not to enforce the prenup is crazy. So she signed a prenup, and can she still get money? Like what? She demands to see Jeezy's finances. Why she gotta worry about his finances? What was she doing before this? I don't know. I don't know what she was doing before this. But I know, man, being a public figure like them and having money, and I know it's hard. I remember I used to watch what was it, the Ball Family. And they dad used to always tell him, man, once you in the NBA, you're not gonna know who for you. You're not gonna know who for you, who wants you for you. Everybody gonna want you for your money. I think that shit crazy.
Cute, she's submissive. Well, Miss Submissive is all of a sudden having a change of heart, okay? So what is going on is that basically she's currently trending because she's asking the courts to hold off on the prenuptial agreement. She's claiming that she didn't get enough time to read it before she signed it, and that it should be invalid. So I'm going to go ahead and read you guys the article.
I did see on Twitter they were like, it was something about some hurry up and buy us. These niggas, I love Twitter. I say that. Why I say that every year? Twitter they some of the most funniest people ever. I love Twitter, but yeah, I really didn't get into all this. I just seen it, kept strolling, but we're going to see. I got to see what's going on.
Which she said this, so check this out. So it's been reported Jeannie Mai is requesting the court hold off on enforcing her prenup with Jeezy.
How long are they going to hold off?
Saying that she did not have enough time to review it before signing. The talk show host filed the request on Thursday afternoon in Fulton County Superior Court, asking the judge to either deny Jeezy's motion to enforce the prenuptial agreement
or at least
hold off on enforcing it.
So she ain't read the prenup, and now she wanted them to hold off. So even she already signed it though. So once you signed it, I mean, what the fuck they gonna hold off for? You ain't getting nothing. I'm quite sure in the prenup he probably put she don't get nothing, or she get a little or something, or whatever number they agreed upon. That's what she gonna get. So I don't understand what she holding off for.
Until the parties can exchange information about it. In the documents obtained by TMZ, Jeannie Mai says the prenup process was so quick, they started negotiating just 5 days before she walked down the aisle. She doesn't think she was able to do proper due diligence on the agreement. She also says she didn't go through Jeezy's financial disclosures with a fine-tooth comb to make sure that she was getting a fair deal, and that this raises significant
she wants some of his money
about the adequacy and thoroughness of the due diligence process. Okay, so that is what she had to say. And when I tell you, folks are currently dragging her all over social media.
So basically,
I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some of these tweets and comments. People are not here for Jeannie Mai's foolishness whatsoever. All right, so Erica says Jeannie Mai talked about she didn't read the prenup thoroughly. That's what happens when you hurry up and buy.
Hurry up and buy! That's what I was talking about. That shit funny. Hurry up and buy!
Hurry up and buy! So this has over 4,000 retweets. Shit. Everybody's cracking up at this. Some of the replies back to her tweet, somebody says, that man got his Blasian baby and left. He married her for the razzle dazzle. Another person said she didn't read the full menu because she prefers dark meat on the side.
Oh, man.
Somebody else says, excuse me, not reading a prenup thoroughly is insane. That's a major commitment.
That is insane.
Somebody else says, I can't take this seriously. While these two say, right, it's like, why would you sign anything without reading it?
That's crazy.
If there's one thing you always do, you always read legal documents.
Always.
Now, in my personal opinion, it's hard for me to feel bad for her. At the end of the day, I feel like she wanted to upstage her ex-husband. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Freddie. She was married before?
Because we all know Freddie moved on. He had a beautiful daughter. And he even called Jeannie trash because of the way she treated him and everything else. And I think she was like in.
That's what I'm saying. You never know. I didn't know she was married. I don't fucking keep up with this shit whatsoever. So I didn't know she was married. So she got another child. She got 2 kids. I didn't know she was married. I think what G. I think she gonna say what G said. But I don't remember what he said.
Such a race to show people that she got herself, her dark meat on the side. She got her man Jezzy, and we all know Jezzy was worth way more than she was worth financially, right? So for her, it was a really good look. He was also a lot richer than her last husband. But foolish her, she ran to go get married and just foolishly signed the prenup without doing her due diligence, and now she wants to play crazy. But what's even more funny is this is the same woman who 3 years ago was, running all over her show, talking about, she's going to be submissive to her husband and people need to be submissive and this, and that. So let me go ahead.
That shit sound good coming out, don't it? What the hell? That shit sound good.
And rewind that back. This was just Jeannie telling the world that she was going to be submissive to her husband. Check this out.
I'm going to say right here that I, Jeannie Mai, going into my marriage, I want to submit to my man. Let me explain.
Okay, before you start feeling some type of way, Jeannie Mai is just letting people know she doesn't want to be the leader when it comes to her marriage with her fiancé, Jezzy.
Girls, it's tiring being the boss of me. It's tiring leading all the time.
All the time. It's tired to be the boss all the time.
The real co-host is tired of making so many decisions when it comes to her career. She likes the idea of her man taking the lead at home.
I'm a very dominant woman. I own my business. I lead my teams. I played my own manager, my own publicist, my own lawyer when I didn't have money to have those people. So I make the decisions in my life. When I come home, I like the idea that my man leads us.
And she's making one thing clear. Being submissive doesn't mean she's lower than her husband.
That doesn't mean that in this case, Jay makes all the decisions for us. That doesn't mean that when he says, how are we spending our money or where are we moving, that I just say, yes, sir, or yes.
Damn, that's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
Yes, Your Honor. Like, it's not that. It's you know what? I think that we would do best here. I want.
But do she turn it off when she go home is the thing, though. Does she do that do she turn it off or she keep it on? She probably was keeping it on. It's hard to turn it off when that's all you know, so. Cause that shit crazy.
To do this, and he takes the decision, he formulates it with our overall vision, and he leads us, and I like to submit to that.
Jeannie said how she grew up definitely played a factor in deciding what type of marriage she wants to have.
My mom has a very strong force, and she took over a lot of decisions in the household to the point that my dad, unless it was always going to be a fight, he was like, you know what? Go ahead. Whatever you want to decide, go ahead. And I'm just going to do me. And that causes a wedge. And I can have that tendency. I'm just saying, for me, I can have that tendency to follow like my mom because it's what I grew up in and I saw it.
But we have a feeling this whole submissive thing is working for Jeannie and Jezzy. I mean, hello, the man bought her a billboard proving he knows how to lead.
I just want to wish you luck on your big night tonight. Got a little something for you.
Yep, Jeannie is currently competing on this season of Dancing with the Stars.
All right, y'all, we've seen enough. So any damn ways. I find it very, very interesting that not even a few years ago, she was talking about this whole submissive situation. Now, there's nothing wrong with submitting to your man. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Even in the Bible, there's not supposed to be two head of households. A man is supposed to lead the household. But the problem is you need to be a man worth leading. I'm not going to submit to somebody who does not have themselves together, who does not make me feel secure financially, mentally, physically, all of that stuff. And that's where a lot of women today find themselves. Like they're trying to find, they want a man to lead, but again, it has to be the right type of man. You know, I get her wanting to submit to her husband, but was this the right type of husband to submit to? You know, but I just find it very interesting that now she wants to renege on the prenup. That's not how it works. The only thing you're really entitled to is child support. She did make sure to secure the bag with that baby, but as far as her now being upset and saying that, you know, oh, she didn't know what she was signing, she needs to go over with the fine-tooth comb. Unless she was under duress and he put a, you know, a pow-pow to her head, I'm not buying that. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. What it is she's mad, she's bitter, she has egg on her face. Remember, they was riding around on that damn bicycle built for two, honey. Okay? And now all of that is gone. This whole facade that they were both trying to put out there to the public is gone. And, you know, she's salty. So she feels like, you know what, I need some of that bag. And let's not forget, Hollywood is really struggling right now, okay? There's not a whole lot of gigs. She no longer has her talk show. I know she has her YouTube channel, like all these celebrities out here. I know he has a book, and, you know, I guess he's working on music. But the money is not moneying. And that's for everybody. That's not just me talking shit about celebrities. It's everybody. There's so many layoffs happening right now. It is insane. From Sports Illustrated to Google, these tech companies. Yeah, everybody a lot of people are being laid off. So I think that's part of why she's trying to renege on the prenup and go for the bag. But I don't think that she really has a leg to stand on, because if she signed legal paperwork, like I said, unless she can prove that she was under some type of duress, there's nothing she can do about the situation. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out. But again, you know, everybody was acting like she was so above, you know, being a gold digger and, you know, she's fit, fun, and friendly, you know, all that shit. And now we're seeing her true colors, okay? So while everybody's trying to act like she was so much better than Lonnie Love is probably somewhere later with her little white husband, honey, drinking hot cocoa, sipping slow, and watching this fuckery unfold. Because remember, she didn't invite Lonnie to the wedding.
Damn.
But that's a whole nother video.
Is that her friend? But yeah, like I said, I don't keep up with these fucking people, so all I know is, goddamn, she didn't read the prenup. Now she want to go back and read the shit, but that's all she could do is read it, because, hey, you ain't getting nothing. You're getting child support. That's all you're getting. Now she want to look into his finance and shit, so I'm quite sure he gonna goddamn probably try to hide those and say he ain't making what he was making, you know, so, I mean, hey, we just gotta see how that shit go. That shit's crazy. I ain't know they had that shit on the screen. That shit is crazy though, man. So what y'all? So I wonder what people think about her now that all this shit came out. Like I said, she probably was submissive and all that shit, but once you a strong person and you taking care of all these businesses and all that shit, I wonder did she come home and turn it off, or she just kept that shit turned on the whole time, and that shit probably made it difficult because he probably just chill. Probably same situation she said with her parents. She probably was forefront with everything, and G probably just sitting back, yeah, chilling and shit. So, hey, I don't know. The video's a good video, but I don't fucking know. I don't keep up with it too tough. I guess I'll be looking out for it, see what the hell going on. But anyway, if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, share. Peace.